Hello, Lynn Haven Church family. I mentioned in my message this past weekend that I'm old school and I keep a paper calendar. And as I'm turning the page from August to September, I see that this coming weekend is the Labor Day holiday. And for most of us here in Bay County, that marks the end of the summer and also signals the time that we can go back across the Hathaway Bridge, hopefully with many of the tourists starting to thin out from our community. But we know that Labor Day is more than that. It's a day that has been set aside to honor American workers. And more than any other group of workers, I would think that this year is a good time for us to honor, remember, and to thank healthcare professionals. It's been quite a year for them, actually a year and a half now during the global COVID pandemic, and they have literally put their lives on the line each day. They've served us, our families, our friends. They've been there and seen a lot of difficult situations emerge. And I know that you join me in giving them thanks for their sacrifice that they make on our behalf. As a matter of fact, yesterday during our staff meeting, we paused to thank God for our healthcare workers and also to pray for them as they minister to the hurting and the suffering among us. Later yesterday, in my own personal prayer time, I was just thinking about those healthcare professionals, and it suddenly came to my mind that whenever I visit in the hospital or a nursing home, I'm always required to put on a mask while I'm there. And I know that people have different opinions on the effectiveness of those masks, but in the healthcare community, they realize that slows the transmission of this disease. And so the thought occurred to me, and I believe it was the Lord speaking to me, saying that one of the ways that we could honor our healthcare professionals on this Labor Day weekend was to wear a mask. And so that's what our church staff has decided to do. If you come to worship on Sunday morning, you're going to see our church staff wearing masks. And it's our way of simply saying to our healthcare professionals, we see you, we thank God for you, and we're standing beside you, and if in some small way we're going to slow the transmission of this disease and make your job a little bit easier, well, so be it. And so if you join us on Sunday morning, I want to encourage you to maybe do the same, just to make a statement to our healthcare professionals that we are so thankful for the sacrifices that they make on our behalf. And if you're one of those healthcare professionals, whenever you see somebody in a mask on Sunday, there might be various reasons why they're wearing it, but take it as a sign that folks really support you, that they're thinking about you, and especially for our church family, that we're praying for you. And no matter what you do this weekend, I hope you'll spend some time just thanking God for the job that maybe He's given to you and to your family members. Thank Him for all the workers in our society that make our lives so much better. Thank God especially for these healthcare professionals. And whether you join us in person or whether you join us online, we want to worship God together on Sunday. And as just a bit of a sneak preview, Pastor Terry is going to be talking about after this Labor Day holiday, it's time for us, especially in the church, to get back to work, serving God, serving one another, advancing God's purposes. So have a great Labor Day weekend, and God bless you.